Hi, I thought I would just update you on how I'm feeling and when we're going to have a good video out again and things like that. I am feeling much better. I have a lot more energy and I still have some congestion, but I am feeling like I'm getting well now. It's been a month and I'm tired of being sick, but God has been good and He's been giving me strength to get things done. So last week, Tim helped me do 3 loads of laundry. That's a lot for us. We usually only have 1 load, but we needed to wash the blankets and all the dog stuff, and we had a lot of stuff to wash because we had been sick. So we finally got that done. A week ago. And then yesterday, I actually was able to go do my laundry by myself. I didn't have to have Tim drive me in there and help me carry laundry into the laundromat and things like that. So I am feeling better. Today we even put up a fence, fixed the fence for the big dogs. We had a huge wind come through yesterday, 40 miles per hour, but it knocked our weather station over. So it could have been more than 40, and it just measured 40 as it was falling. But it also flattened the big dog's fence in the back. So we had to go out there this morning, and Tim pounded in fence posts and I helped wire up the fence. It was a big chore, but we got it done and now they will be safe. So I wrote a list of things I wanted to tell you about. The puppies are doing good. I did bring Clara with me when I went to the laundromat because she gets really anxious now that we got flooded out and couldn't get home to them. So we try not to leave them home alone too much. So next week, this week I'm just doing an update. I'm just not quite up to par, and I haven't gotten things done enough to where I thought I could get a video out today. So I will put this update video out, and then next week I will put a full video out. So it'll be just one more week. But next week I'm going to, sorry, Tim is coughing in the background. Next week it will be a video about my chicken house. So I'm really excited to show you how I built my chicken house. I had built a chicken house 10 or so years ago, and it was a lot smaller. It was 4 by 8, just one sheet of plywood for the floor. So it was 4 by 8 feet, and I built it all by myself. Tim actually told me what to do, and he did help me with some of the heavy things, and he did put the roof on because he wouldn't let me up there. He's like that. When I got the chicken house done, that first one, when I got it done, I was so proud of it, and I wanted to go get some chickens, and Tim wouldn't let me get chickens because we didn't have a fence, and it would have been a lot to build a fence. But I was really disappointed because all along I had just, thought I was going to be able to get chickens. I'm not quite sure why he didn't talk me out of it, but, I kind of do things on my own sometimes too. So we did not get chickens that time. But it turned out to be a really good playhouse for the girls, our granddaughters. They loved playing in there. They decorated it, with just little things, and they would play out there every time they came to visit. So that was really nice to have. The reason why Tim did not want me to have chickens, and he didn't tell me this until after I had built my chicken house, but it was really a fun thing to do. I'm not upset about it or anything. When he was about 12 years old, he used to have to help his cousin clean their chicken house. And it was not just a regular chicken house. It was a big, long barn, kind of rickety barn that the roof leaked. And they had 2,000 to 5,000 chickens in it. And he had to clean that. And it was really, really messy and stinky. And it just put a really bad idea in his mind that chickens were yucky. So that's why he didn't want me to have chickens. But now that I do have chickens, he likes my chickens. He won't go into the chicken house, and I don't blame him. because it's kind of stinky in there anyway. But they are so beautiful and we love them. And Tim actually talks to them as he drives by on our way home from somewhere. He'll stop and roll down his window and start talking to Mr. Roo and all the hens. And he forgets Sylvester's name, but he still talks to him. So it's really fun. So the last video I put out, no, 2 videos ago, so a month ago, I put out a video. And that was when I was first getting sick and I was not feeling well at all. And I was just really frustrated because I kept trying to get it out and I just couldn't do it. So I finally gave up. So it didn't come out on Tuesday. So I was determined to get one out. So even though I was feeling really bad, I had a high fever and I was just achy all over and just really not feeling good, I drug myself to the computer and just tried it one more time, and it did go out. But it was on a Wednesday, and I'm not sure if it's because of the day or the subject matter or what, but we only got like 45 views. It wasn't very many views at all, and I was really discouraged. Don't laugh at me. I cry all the time. I was really discouraged, but I started feeling better. So 2 weeks ago, I put out another video and it got the most views that we have ever had. Over 300 views, which is really good for us because we're a very small channel and we haven't done much yet. So I was so encouraged and I was feeling like I should just quit. If people aren't going to watch the videos, why should I be doing all this work? But over 300 views, I mean. And I was so excited and so encouraged. And, you know, the Lord does that to you. He just, he brings things in your way and you just feel discouraged and you turn to him and then he blesses you because you turn to him. So thank you so much. Be nice if I could talk and cry at the same time. But thank you so much for viewing our videos. We really appreciate it. If you could subscribe, that would be wonderful. But I'm just so excited to show people that even when you're old, you can pursue your dreams and you put God first and you trust him and he'll help you through it all. So I won't be getting a video out this week. This is my video, my update video. But I plan to next week show you my chicken house build. I'm really excited for that. I hope you enjoy it because it's something I've always loved to do, is building and having chickens. This has probably been 30 years since I've had chickens, and I love chickens. The reason I love chickens so much is my grandma always had chickens, and I don't know, it just made a big impression on me to be like my grandma. And she always had chickens, so I always wanted chickens. We really appreciate all the people who are viewing. I would ask that if you could comment. It really means a lot to us. We haven't had comments on the last 3 or 4 videos. And I don't know if it's something on my end where you can't comment, but I would like if you guys could comment and like the video so that we know you guys are watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, if you could subscribe, that would really help us out a lot too. So it doesn't cost anything. So thank you so much. I will talk to you next week. Have a good day.